Hey guys, welcome to Real Life Money, where we talk about topics that schools don't, so let's get into it. In this video, we're going over 4 tips on how to become rich. Remember to stick around to the end, because the last tip could be something that you're doing that's preventing you from having the big bucks. So tip number 1 is that you should be watching this channel. But seriously guys, for this channel I like going over different ways of thinking, because when you start thinking the right way, you start doing the right things, and that pushes you to whatever you want to achieve, and for many of us, it's money. So since you're already watching this video, you're already quarter-way there. Moving on to tip number 2, which is actually an example that I really like, and that is, if you give a man a fish, he eats for a day. If you teach a man how to fish, he eats for a lifetime. Let's say someone gives you money. Let's say I give you money. Now, yes, that's a nice thing. It's unexpected, and you could use that money for things you normally wouldn't have done. But most likely, over time, that money will evaporate, so you will fall back into the same situation you began in. Some examples would be me giving you $1,000 or you winning the lottery. Fun fact, people that win the lottery actually end up worse off than where they began because they don't know how to handle the money. Moving on to learning how to use money, looking at the example with the fish or with the $1,000. If I teach you how to fish, or if I teach you how to make $1,000, you can use that over and over and over again. So essentially, do you want $1,000 now, or do you want to know how to make $1,000 1,000 times? Tip number 3, which is following broke people. Would you take advice from a poor person? Probably not, because it hasn't worked for them. Now that includes our parents. Now think about it. Where do we learn about money? Now, we obviously don't learn it from schools because they don't teach it. We know that. No one really talks about it or is open about money either. Most of the time, we follow our parents or guardians financially. And if they're broke, then you're essentially taking financial advice from a broke person. They're not bad people, they're good people with little money. So if you want something you never had, you're going to have to do something you never done. Quote by Thomas Jefferson. So believe in yourself that you'll become rich. Push yourself in that direction. Stop calling yourself poor. What happens when you call yourself fat? You get fatter. Exactly, so stop doing it. Moving on to big old tip 4. If you continue doing this, you will never become rich. You need to break the idea. The idea is more money is not the answer. Money solves everything is false. What happened to that new job you got? The last raise you got? Whatever happened, you ended up getting more money. However, you're still in the same situation now than you were before. So it is not how much money you make, it's how you use it. There are 2 directions of money. Money coming in and money going out. If you are only looking at the money coming in, how much you're making, and want to make more, you are only looking at half of the equation. There is still the part of the money leaving you. How much you use, how much you spend. One direction is not more important than the other. Both sides need to be focused on to achieve maximum wealth. So I need you to break the idea of thinking that more money will make you more happy, because it will not. And that is it. It is not what to do with money, it's how you think about it. So, thanks for watching guys. Like and subscribe if this opened your mind a little bit. Now you're on your way of becoming rich, so you could go out there and learn how to fish instead of taking one fish for the day. Unless you're vegan or hate the smell of fish.